create multiple users, and that will be that user can access this system from their end, and they have their limited rights so that they can fill the details from their end, and in admin login all the data will be consolidated together. So generally, as I am also having a teaching experience, I have worked on the NAC in the NAC committee, NAC means institute level NAC committees. So when I was in my in engineering institute in Nagpur, so that time we have faced the difficulties while collecting the data, because data is very huge, because as per the requirement by the NAC, we have to collect the data for last 5 academic year, and that is a very means that data is very because that data is very huge data, and it is a especially it is a old data, and while collecting that data, it is very difficult for faculty members and the institute to collect that data effectively, and that data should be in also proper manner, though that Excel should be in clean formats. That all the difficulties are faced by the faculty members and the institutional officers, that will be handled by this software itself. So how this software will help you, how we can eliminate that issues, these are all things we will discuss today. And first of all, this is the very first login page of our accreditation data management system. So adms.mastersoft.erp.in, this is the web address of our accreditation data management system, and we also called it as IQIS. So in future, this software will be very much helpful for the institutional quality improvement system. So that's why we are focusing right now. We are focusing on the NAC parameters as well as NIRF parameters. But in future, we will make this software generalized so that we can also cater the which is required by the other accreditation boards. Okay. So we have a OBE. Yesterday, Paras sir has had the session about that OBE. Likewise, in this ADMS module, we are now focusing on the NAC related data, as well as as per their template, we can generate the templates. And this is the login. So now the very first login I will showcase you, that admin login. So this is your college login. I am going to showcase you the from your login itself initially. So when you log in first time from the admin, the default user, and this actually support level login of your institute, we have shared the login credential with you, and you can use that login credential to access from your end. So this particular credential, this particular login is a admin login. So as I told you, admin has all the rights. So admin can create the user, admin can see the details of each and every metric, so that in which metric the data is available and in which the data is completed, the committee members can keep a track. So we can say it is IQAC login also. So this is the at the left hand side, you can see there are two tabs: authorization is there and ADMS is there. The authorization is useful for the user creation. Here we have some of the important menus, that is a bulk user creation is there, where you can select the specific department wise faculty user. So as I have already migrated the data, so you can see so suppose we go for the civil engineering department. So these are these faculty members data we have already migrated, and this data we have also created a login. So you can see, for suppose this is one faculty member of civil engineering, Professor Amit Kumar. As per the credential created for the ERP, we have used the same credential over here. So you have to use the same login ID which you have used in your ERP, right? So for this particular faculty member, this is the login ID which you have used in ERP. Same login ID you have to use here, but this time you have to take care of the web address, because web address is somewhat different, right? Because the web address in CIMS, that is for the ERP, it is having cims.mastersoft.erp.in. In case of ADMS, you have to type the web address adms.mastersoft.erp.in. Okay, so we have provided login ID same, but initially what you have to do when you go for first time, you have to use one time password, that is ADMS @1234. Okay, this is your one time password. I will share the means PDF with you with your institute, but for the demonstration I'm telling these things. So you have to use the login ID, that Amit Kumar 34301 @vyws.com. This will be your login ID, and the one time password will be for each and every faculty member, that is small ADMS @1234. And this is one time password. When you log in first time, the system will ask you to reset the password. Okay, that time you have to provide this old password, you have to set your new password. So in that case also you can set your old password, which is similar to ERP. So your credential related issue, you can no need to you can set the same password which is you have using ERP. Is it clear?
Yes sir, please continue.
So this way you can proceed for means from the admin login you can also check all the faculty members here itself. So here we have actually as per the data I have some means the two department I have created. So what I will do, I will merge this in the single computer science and engineering department. Okay, so this I will change. So here suppose we will check how many faculty members are there in CSE department. So in the CSE department, these faculty members are having this login IDs, and when they update their password, that time their mobile number and email ID will be automatically updated over here. Because when faculty will going to reset their password, that time OTP will be sent to their registered mobile number. They have to register their mobile number in that page only, and then email ID also they have to register. And on that email ID the OTP will be sent, and according to that this data will be updated. Okay, so this is about the user creation, bulk user creation page is there. You can note this bulk user creation page. So in the admin login it is available under the authorization tab. Okay, so this is the support level login, that's why it is showcasing many tabs over here. But in your login, college login, here we you can see only bulk user creation page in the product level. And in client level you have user creation pages there, and role allocation and bulk role allocation is there. So whatever the role we want to, you want to assign to the faculty members, that these kind of roles are available. So these are the roles you can assign to your faculty members. So right now I have assigned the faculty role, because faculty having some of the inputs, we can the faculty can provide the inputs which is to be required at the in the NAC accreditation. So like teacher award detail is there, teacher participation in FDPs, so that FDPs details they can provide from their login, as well as research paper, research project, this data they can provide from their login. I will showcase you the faculty login also. Okay, and this is about the authorization. Then in ADMS, after authorization means user creation. From our end we have user created, so no need to worry about the user creation. Then also we have created we have assigned the common role, that is faculty role to faculty member. So that is also with the things done from our end. Now the next thing is I will share the faculty list and the user list with you. You can share among your faculty members, and that they can use their credential and log into the system. Okay, then in ADMS some of the pages are visible to faculty members. Before that I will just showcase you the whatever the masters are there, that we have to feed from admin login, because that masters we need to update from admin login only. So I think academic year is already created, assessment period is also created, and this committee master, body master, member type we will skip for the time being. Here I will tell you the funding agency. You can proceed with the funding agency. That funding agency, actually this funding agency details we require in criteria 3 and criteria 6. Okay, so academic year as per your assessment cycle. So these 5 academic years we have created, means you have created, right?
Yes, sir.
So these 5 academic years, your means, sir, let me know what is the cycle, for which cycle you are preparing.
Now here we are in the phase of preparing the SSR based on the last 5 years.
Okay.
By the 25th July, we have to submit our SSR for the second cycle.
Okay. So, sir, actually, right now, means you are in the at the means you are at the completion of your SSR, right,
Yes,
sir?
yes.
So I hope this particular system will be useful for you if you use from day one. Actually,
Yes,
when
yes.
so but still, if you have any quantitative metrics, those are not completed from and they require the input from the faculty member, those you can do it from our system. But right now, I think in the ERP also, the 2022-23 students data, uh, we are working, right? Students data.
Yes.
So when you are going to use our software from 2022 onwards, that will be that time our system will be helpful for you. But today, what you can do, you can from today you can collect all the faculty details and faculty profile you can update from our system.
Yes.
Okay, so instead of means I will just, this is the academic year creation is there, then assessment is creation is assessment period is there, so that you can again create for 22 onwards. Okay,
Yes.
that will be your other next cycle. In that cycle, whatever the academic year you want to create, you can create, like from 2022-23 onwards you can create, and then you can start feeding the data for each and every academic year wise. Okay, yes, yes, in between also, if you have any query, so Professor
SD Deshpande sir is having one question. Please ask her.
yes sir,
Deshpande
please.
sir. Deshpande sir, you are not audible. Deshpande sir is asking the question regarding that. Can we not fill the data for last 5 years? Pawan sir.
Yes sir, we can proceed sir, we can also do the same, but you have to use the Excel import facility to upload the student data for backdated data, as well as course data you have to feed. So we have a data import and export functionality. You can proceed,
Yes.
but
now I want to know that suppose we have decided that for last 5 years we have to find the data. Then I think that first we have to upload the student data for that particular year.
Yes, sir. Actually, that is the main concern. Actually, when we are using this system now, we have this. We have to upload the student data, employee data, and the course data also, because some of the courses related information we have to provide to the NAC, whether that course is focusing on the employability, skill development. So you can proceed if you have the data available with you in this template format. So the main problem is what this data at your now you are at the your end of the submission, right?
Yes.
So because this data, it is again a kind of rework and it will take some time. That time, I think this will not mean for the backdated data, when you are going to use this system, and it will not it will take some time, and it will I will not suggest you to go for the backdated entry. So if you better if you use it for the some of the metrics, like employee profile is there, employee related metrics are there, that you can focus now, because for the students data, backdated students data collection is very huge task.
Yes.
And it will take certain time. It is possible, but it will take time, sir.
Okay, we will take our decision in our academic meeting.
Okay, okay, sir. So if you wish to go, I will provide the templates. Means you can download the templates and you can start preparing it, and we can proceed likewise. Okay. So next thing is data import export is there. Then so I will tell you about what in which parameters, in which metrics we can start process. I mean, start feeding the data and start uploading the data and start generating the templates. That metrics I will showcase you from the faculty end only. Okay. So
yes,
here
sir.
we having funding agency, right? Funding agency. This particular data we require in funding agency data means funding agency related information we require in criteria 3 in the research projects. So that also received by the faculty members, so faculty can provide the details for the funding agent from which funding agency they have received the project related information you can collect from the faculty member. So before that, what necessary steps we have to proceed, that in the admin login we have to create this funding agency master. Suppose there are certain funding agencies like UGC is there, for example. So just for example, I am writing here. So I will just add and you can edit it as per your requirement. Okay. So UGC is there, then MHRD is there. Likewise, you can select any, you can add multiple funding agency in this master. So what happens when you add this funding agency here, that will be reflected in the specific criteria metric. Okay. Yeah. So there is one criteria metric research project, right? It is comes under criteria 3. We have also created the criteria wise login credential so that criteria wise in charges can take care of these things, and only the criteria 3 related pages will be visible to them. I will again showcase you the criteria wise login also. So in the admin login, what things we have to take care that I'm right now showcasing you. So in the admin login, we have to take care of the masters. Those are very necessary to feel because that will be reflected in your metric pages. So in the research projects, I'm showcasing you how this data will be reflected. So now I am navigated to the research project page. Okay. Here, the name of the principal investigator will be reflected. You have to select from the drop down. So now this is the default login, means default user login. So that's why this faculty list is not appearing here. But if you log in with your college login, that data of the all faculty members will be visible over here. You have to select the specific principal investigator from an admin login. But if you check the faculty login, in the faculty login, no need to select the principal investigator. Principal investigator will be the faculty member who is accessing, automatically fetched by the system. Okay, by the faculty login. But here I will again showcase you the your college login at after this. But funding agency master I want to showcase because that is that thing we need to update from the masters. So whatever the funding agency you have added in the funding agency master, that will be reflected in all the funding agency drop downs. Means wherever this funding agency is required in criteria 3, this is the criteria. This research projects comes under criteria 3, and in criteria 6 there is one funding agency details is required. That is apart from this also. This is not related to research, but funding agency for the required for that. Funds received from the any agency, in that also you have to add that funding agency in the funding agency master. Is it clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now this page is now visible in admin login. So what I will do, just give me, I will stop my sharing my screen and I open your that
faculty login.
One faculty login also I will showcase you, and for that I have to proceed for any one faculty member so that we can have the look how we are how we can see the data in faculty. Just a moment.
Meanwhile, yesterday, principal sir has directed that for the attendance purpose, all the faculty joined here, they need to type their name in the chat box, so that for the particular session, the attendance will be get collected for the session. So I request all the faculty member, those who are present here in this meeting, they should type their name in the chat box for the attendance purpose.
So, sir, this is your
Yes,
college.
screen is visible.
Yes, sir. So this is your college login. First, I will showcase you your college login. How the data. So here you can see authorization having only the specific pages, right? And then in ADMS, we have uploaded the data. So in the research project, I want to showcase the research project, the data, how the data you can feed for the all faculty members. So here you can see the principal investigator and co-investigator is there, na? So
Yes.
this is research project page. Name of the research paper you have to research project you have to provide. Research project, not research paper. Research project information means name of the research project. From then the principal investigator means whoever, so the faculty member, those who are means as a principal investigator in that project, you can select. Then department will be automatically fetched. Then academic year, in which academic year that project is saved. Then under who is the what is the funding agency, you can select amount. Sanction you have to select. You have to add over here date of award, when that particular project is awarded, you can select. Then duration, suppose that project is for 1 or 2 years, that you can select as per your date of that duration, means when that project is started and when it will be going to end, means the duration of the project you have to add over here. Suppose it is a means it is a 3 years project, and you can provide the web link. So generally we have to provide the web link to the NAC, so that whatever the data is available on your college website, NAC DVV can access that data, and that according to that they will evaluate your things. So web link you can manage over here. So for this each record, means for each project you can manage a web link, as well as co-investigator facility. What we have provided here, you can select the multiple co-investigator options. Suppose 2 faculty members are working as a co-investigator with that in that project, that you can select 2 faculty members over here. And after uploading the document, so here attach document option is there. So for this research project, whatever the document you have as a proof, you can upload and you can submit that data, and that data will be available in the grid view. You can edit it from the admin login, as well as from the faculty login, as well as from the criteria in charge login. So edit option we have provided, so that faculty or criteria in charge, or as well as admin can edit the data as per their requirements. So that, and when you have submitted the data, when you click on the edit button here, along with this delete action button, there is a download action button will be there, so that you can download that report from anywhere, because this system is a cloud system. So we don't have the restrictions to, if you have a credential with you, you can access from any system, and that data will be available on your single clicks. Okay, this way you can update your research project information. This is from the admin login. Now I will showcase you the demo faculty login, from which is not belongs to your college. I will showcase your faculty login, which is belongs to dummy login. Okay, so is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, is there any difficulty? If you can ask. So here one thing I want to again tell you, here we have a report button. Okay, in the admin login, this report button will be visible, because report is the thing which we require at the admin login. So report will have the template, And you can generate the template which is as per the NAC template, NAC requirement. These data points we have covered as per the NAC template. So you can compare it with the NAC template. Okay. So this, after feeding the data, your template will be auto generated. Okay. So here we have report section. In report, we have assessment period option, academic session option. When you preparing for the next cycle, that time you will go for the AQR. So in that AQR, you have to select the academic session instead of the assessment period. So you can select the any specific academic, single academic year, because AQR is for one academic year. So you can select the specific academic year and generate the report for that specific academic year and upload on the NAC portal at the time of the submission. Okay. Now I will showcase you faculty login. Just I will stop my sharing once. Just give me 1 minute. Yes. Is my screen is visible?
Yes, sir.
So this is the faculty login, which is it is not your college login. It is because if you wish to see your college login, what we can do, we can from your end, any faculty can access the login. I will give the login ID from here, and we can proceed for your 1 or 2 faculty members also. But I will showcase you in the dummy login first, then we can have that activity. Okay, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here you can see this is the faculty user, the details of that user, login ID, when the last login he has done, then email ID and password, email ID and mobile number is available over here, and recent activity of that faculty member where he or she has updated the data. In the ADMS tab, you can see some of the tabs are visible to faculty members from data import export, because here we have employee profile option. So what faculty can do from their end from today itself, after getting the credential, from today itself your college faculty can upload their details which is required for the employee profile. So here employee profile, the name, employee code, the employee unique number. I will request you to don't change this unique number, because we have created the login ID as per this unique number. Okay, so don't modify this unique number. And PAN number you can add, Aadhaar number you can add, and all the data pointers we have covered which is required by the accreditation bodies, as well as which is required by the NAC. We have covered all the data points over here. Date of birth, date of joining, date of appointment, date of retirement. Date of retirement is not mandatory field. Date of appointment is also not mandatory field, but date of joining is a mandatory field. Date of relieving, if any faculty is relieved, so admin can feed the details of this faculty member. So this page is also visible in admin. So admin can select the faculty from the drop down, and that faculty details they can modify from admin login. Highest qualification of the faculty member, qualification state, then city, in which city they are residing, then state, country, teaching type, staff type, whether it is whether other and teaching staff is there, then state, then sorry, designation. So these are the designations available as per the data uploaded. Then department, whatever the department we have uploaded, that department will be appear over there. Then gender, email ID, mobile number, and all things. Sanction type, whether management or society or university or state government, you can select as per your faculty sanction type. Caste category, appointment type. So generally NAC will ask for the full-time faculty members. So better if we provide all the faculty members full-time appointment type. Then earlier college, teaching takes total teaching experience. Sanction strength, if you faculty know the sanction strength, they can add, but instead just keep it 0 from their end. Okay, other state or country, if same state, other state, NRI, you can select as per the faculty type. Then faculty can also upload their appointment order, experience certificate, and promotion letter. Okay, which is each file should not be greater than 5 MB. And after updating, that information will be updated from there and on. So this is the very first page of the employee login. And then we have a IQS parameter in which student mentor, suppose the faculty having the mentees under them as a so whatever the mentee details are there, they can also upload here. So here, in which academic year that particular faculty member is mentor for some of the students, so that from which department the students are assigned to them, count of the students, and the document. So whatever the documents related to mentor mentee is there along with them, they can also attach for that single record. Okay, as well as web link facility and the attachment facility we have provided in each and every quantitative page, so that whatever data they have uploaded, along with that they can provide the proof as well as web link. And after providing the details, they can also modify the details from their end. They can click on the edit action button, and that data they can edit or download as per their requirement. Is it clear, sir?
Yes, sir. So this is from the faculty login.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is the faculty login. Only the teacher name which is visible to them, that is only their name. Okay. Here there is no drop down available. In the admin login, there will be the drop down. So admin can select any specific faculty member, and suppose any faculty members has not updated the data at the end, and the admin have rights to update the information for the same also. Means they can update the information, they can delete the information from their end. There is no delete option actually. Inactive option we can provide. So here active inactive option is there. So yes, you can inactive the record that should not be reflected in the report. Okay.
Yes.
Then another research related pages are there. Research project is there. Research paper is there. So as I told you, research project. So research project, you can see the principal investigator name is automatically fetched. Okay. Here in that page, we have seen the list of the faculty members in the admin login. But in the faculty login, only the specific username will be available over here, so that they can feed the details for their only for them, means only specific to them, so that whatever the details they have provided only visible to them, and only they can edit their details. So we have applied the faculty filter so that faculty can check their details, and they have also the data along with them and also they can access it any time from the system itself. Okay. Here, whatever the data provided by number of faculty members, admin can see all the data. Means that suppose 10 faculty updated the research project information, so that 10 research project information will be available under the admin login. Okay. Then we have a research paper. In the research paper, in which academic year faculty publish the papers, that in under which conference, under which research type, whether it is an international conference or national conference, whether it is a national journal or international journal, whether it is a book or book chapter. You can select as per your research type, and you can provide the faculty can provide the information. So faculty has to select research type. Suppose faculty going for the international conference, author name will be automatically fetched, department will be automatically fetched, then name of the conference, in which conference they have published the paper, title of their research paper, co-authors if any, acceptance date, publication date is again it is an optional one, but for the I will suggest you to put all the fields so that the data is completely available with you. Complete data will be available with you. Then indexing, whether that paper means paper is published in the Scopus, Web of Science, Google Scholar. As per the indexing, you can select multiple checkbox option is available, so that you can tag that indexing with your paper. Suppose the proceeding is out, that proceeding title you have to add over here. Then ISB and ISSN number of the proceeding you have to write over here. Then whether that affiliation institute was same, yes, no, you have to say select as per the, this is again, this field is as per the requirement by the NAC. Conference start date, when that conference started, end date, venue of the conference, technically sponsored by, suppose it is sponsored by any specific body or any specific organization, you can provide over here. Total amount for reimbursement, also you can provide the amount for reimbursement. Citations, how many citations you have for that paper, you can add over here. Web link and attachment is available for each and every quantitative metric. So suppose that paper you have suppose that some of the information of that related paper is available on your website, college website, or the for the reference you can keep also the web link, but you cannot provide that web link to the NAC, because that NAC requires only the college website web link. Okay. So an attached document, you can attach the proof, that is certificate which you have received for that particular paper, as well as any PDF you can upload, that is paper you can also upload for your reference. Okay. After uploading the information, all the details are updated. The details are available in the grid view, and that you can edit it from your faculty end also. As well as we have provided import facility. Suppose faculty having the number of research papers, so Excel format they can download for the conference, international and national conference, both are conference predefined Excel format we have. For the journal, that is international journal and national journal, we have separate predefined Excel format. They can prepare the Excel format and upload the Excel format in the system, and along with the academic year wise, as per the research type wise also they can upload the system in the system. Before uploading, our system will verify the details. Suppose any data related issue is there, suppose any correction format is not proper, it will be gives the error, and that errors you can rectify from your end, and after rectification of the errors, system will allow you to upload the Excel in the system. Okay. So if you have any doubt, please let me know.
Those who want to ask some question, they can raise their hands so that they will be given permission to unmute and you can directly ask, or you can type your question in the chat box, whatever the up till now the session was conducted. And if there are no questions, few of you can type there, no query, please proceed. Deshpande sir, please ask.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, my question was, while entering the experience, some of the faculty members have come from different institutes, and NAC does not count the previous experience.
Yes.
NAC says write down the date of joining of this institute, and
Yes,
my
yes.
expectation is that your system should count till date. That means the date on which the report will be generated, the experience.
Okay, okay. So, sir, we have a report. I will showcase you that report. So, how the means the as per the requirement by the NAC, they will calculate from the date of joining, right?
Correct.
So
Date of
here
joining till date.
Here
So,
this field is not auto calculated actually, but when we go for the report, just give me 1 minute. I will log out from here. I will showcase you report, how we are generating the report. under the profile section of institute, we have a full-time teachers related report. Okay, that you have to provide to, that is 2.4.1, I think. Under the criteria to you will require this report. Yes, sir. So this report I am going to showcase you. So here you can see this faculty. There is only one faculty. Okay, assistant professor. Year of appointment is this, and as per the total teaching experience is 10, which is for the same institution. Okay, so here while calculating this 10 years of experience, we have taken care of the appointment, whatever the appointment date or the joining date they have provided. Is it clear, sir?
Yes, sir.
But in the employee login, I will again showcase you the employee login. So here in the data import, we have employee profile. Okay, we will check for that same faculty member, Yashwardhan Singh. Here they have not provided any total teaching experience, right? But how that it is calculated? It is calculated as per the date of joining. Okay, sir. Is it clear, sir?
Continue, sir. Please continue. Yes.
Okay. So then I will again go to the that faculty login, and this way you can means whatever the data you have provided. Suppose any in case any issue is there in our system. Suppose so we will not we will take your suggestions and we will work on it. And suppose any visible changes are possible, we will do it from our end. Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So right now this we have checked the research paper we have completed. Now in student and staff and student centric, we have teacher PhD details, teacher provided with the financial support, teacher award details, and teacher participation in bodies. One more criteria is from the criteria 1. So here teacher PhD details, they can fill the details. Academic year wise also they can fill, and so in which academic year they are feeding the data, you have to select the academic year, degree, which degree means what is the highest degree they have obtained, then year of the obtaining that degree, when that degree is obtained by that faculty member, recognition of the recognition date. Suppose the faculty is recognized as a PG or PhD guide. If you click then the date of the recognition you have to provide over here. Serving in campus, yes or no, they can select. So if you select the no, then you have to provide the year of living, date of the living. Then if you select the recognize as a PG PhD guide, you can also uncheck select the no option. After selecting no option, recognition date is vanished from here. Okay, and after along with these details, faculty can also attach their degree letter, guide letter. You can very well manage your faculty means data here along with the documentation. Again, suppose that faculty is having means recognized as a PG or PhD guide, then suppose the scholars are there under them, PhD scholars are under them, they can add their name, year of registration when they have registered under that faculty member, guide allotment later. This is the optional thing. Actually these fields are required under the autonomous institutions, so that's why we have also provided optional facility, so that also faculty can keep a track of how many research scholar under them, and details of the same they can add with the help of the add button. Suppose there are 3 student PhD scholars under them, they can add three PhD scholars detail for that single faculty member. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
And very well you can edit it from your end. So after uploading, suppose any discrepancies you have found, if you wish to modify the details, you can click on the edit action button and modify the details. Here report section is not available because the report is available under the admin login. And suppose the faculty wants the detail in Excel format, we have an Excel download facility over here. You can see download option is there. So faculty can download this Excel, and all the details, whatever they are available in here, that those are downloaded in Excel format also. Okay. Then we have a research after in the staff and student centric, we have a teacher provided with the financial support. In which academic years, suppose for any conference or workshop, faculty received any amount, that amount means that financial support by the institution, faculty can provide the details for the same. Okay, suppose this faculty under in this particular academic year for this conference under this professional body, amount in lakhs, attachment, so whatever the proofs the faculty have, they can upload over here. And we have also provided the import facility, so that multiple workshop, suppose the faculty received the financial support for a number of conferences and number of workshop, so we have also import facility here. What they have to do, you have to just that financial support default template you have to download first. So faculty name, conference name, professional body name, and amount, this you have to prepare. And after preparing this Excel format, you can upload in the system. Before uploading, verification will be taken care by the system. So system will verify the data for formats and everything, and after that only it will allow you to upload in the system. Okay. Similarly, we have teacher award details. So here now somewhere we faculty may stuck at type of award. So here you can see international, national, and state. So this type of award is the master actually. Okay, so here type of award, faculty means admin can add the type of award in it, because institute wise there are number of awards are there. So that awards type your faculty can add from the admin has to add from the admin login, and it will be reflected as likewise as we have seen for the funding agency. The funding agency master is available in admin login, so admin has to enter that things from the admin end. And if you provide the list to me, I will add from my end. Okay. So this way you can proceed for the teacher award details. Teacher award details, in which academic year, the date of the award, type of the award, award name, agency name from which the agency the award is given to the faculty member, then web link. Suppose that award details are available on college website, that web link you can manage over here. Attachment, certificates, and all the things you can attach over here in a single PDF. You have to create a single PDF which is not greater than 5 MB, because when you upload the data on the NAC portal, you have to upload in the 5 MB PDF file size. That's why. Okay, then incentives given by the HEI. Suppose for any any award, the incentives means some of the leaves are sanctioned to the faculty members, and the incentives provided to faculty members, that also they can add over here. Then we have a trainings and extracurricular, in which teacher attending professional development program. This page is very important actually. And professional development program, some of the faculty, suppose any faculty conducted any faculty development program, that details they have to provide over here. Professional development program means the faculty, suppose any faculty conducted any professional development program, that details they have to provide over here. The name, in which academic year they have conducted that STTP, FDP, then program title, staff type, for which type, for which faculty members, for which staff members they have conducted that program, then how many participants participated in that program, date, then attachment, whatever the proofs you have for that program, you can attach in a single PDF. Also, we have provided the staff name by search option over here, so that faculty can search the staff name and also add the information for the list of the faculty members. Also, we can create over here. Okay. So additional facilities we have provided. so that you can also manage the additional data, which is the list of the faculty members, those who have attended that program. You can create from here also, as well as just a minute. Teacher attending professional development program. This page is suppose any faculty attended any FDP which is conducted at outside of the institute, that details faculty can provide here from date to date. So in which academic year that professional development program they have attended, date of the program, then program title, web link, and attachment. Suppose they wish to edit, they can click, and whatever the document they have uploaded, they can also download from here, and delete option is also available, so that they can delete the document and upload the new one, suppose if any changes they want to make. Okay, similar way you can proceed for all the these are the actually pointers where we can take the input from the faculty member, and how this it will helpful for the institution, because this data is updated data is available with the faculty only, and we require the input from the faculty only, because if we share the Excel format, then one faculty will enter, another will maybe there may be possibility of data loss or data corruption. So that's why it is better to use our system and collect the information which is to be submitted at the NAC portal, and system will take care of the formats and everything, so that formats are similar formats will be there. So what happens, some faculty members may write the date format different, so that Excel will showcase different formats for different dates. So it will, again, the data formatting will be taken care, and in this way the data is collected by our system from the faculty login. Okay, and one more thing I want to showcase now, that is our criteria wise login. Okay, so is there any query related to the faculty login? Because this page we have we have created the users, so these pages are now visible in the faculty login, so faculty can explore it after sharing the credential with them. They can explore from their end. So if you wish to do the activity, if any faculty member wants to access their pages, also we can do the same, sir.
So any question is there, you can raise your hand, or you can type your question in the chat box. Or if there are no questions, so you can type proceed in the chat box also.
Okay.
So I think, sir, please proceed further.
Okay. So what I will do.
One question was raised by Deshpande, sir.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Where to enter the data if the faculty has delivered a lecture as a resource person in the FDP STTP conference? Guest lecture data, that is also required.
Guest lecture data, whether that data is required in NAC?
That actually not required in the NAC.
Okay, but
our college, we are collecting the data where their PBAS is there. For performance appraisal, we are collecting this type of data.
Okay. So if that data means right now we don't have that page. Suppose in future we will take it as a suggestion, and yes. Because I think this particular thing is required in NBA, right, sir?
Yes.
In NBA we have to provide this data, because whatever the faculty members are there, suppose they have the data, they have in the institute industry interaction is there, the guest lecture is there.
Yes.
So as the point of NBA, we can consider it and we can accommodate it in the system. So we will check whatever the feasible changes are possible and we will work on it, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now I will showcase you the criteria wise login. So sir, is there any another query? So shall I proceed?
Yes, sir. We will proceed for criteria login.
Okay, just a minute. So this is one criteria login. Is my page is visible, sir?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here you can see, as we have seen the criteria 3. In the criteria 3, we have research project, research paper, workshop and seminar conducted by, organized by institute. So here we have that workshop and seminar conducted by the faculty, means institute, not for by the faculty member. Okay. So here we have that facility. So where the faculty can provide their, institute provide the details of the workshop or seminar conducted for the research actually. Okay. So here they can, you can provide the workshop details, then workshop name, workshop seminar type. Here this field is also a master. So admin have to provide the master's name. So what I will do, I will, after this session, I will share one sample data which is to be submitted at the in the master page. I will share with you, sir, and
Yes, sir.
you can proceed. And if you have any queries, if you wish to upload the data from your end or from my end also, I will help you to create the masters. Okay. So this page is for the workshop and seminar conducted by institute. Okay. Whatever the data available, you can edit it from here itself. Then we have in the, so you can see in the criteria level login, criteria 3 login, only the specific pages which are in where you require the inputs for the criteria 3, only that pages are visible here. Okay. Is it clear, sir?
Yes,
Only
sir.
the pages, those are specific to that criteria, those are visible to criteria login, criteria in charge. Okay. So this way, criteria in charge can very well take care of the data which is required by the criteria wise data. And one more thing, I want to showcase that qualitative data. So we are also working on the qualitative data. So qualitative, we have till now we have discussed the quantitative data, and the fact from the faculty we are collecting the quantitative data only. But when we go for the criteria wise in charges, we also have a qualitative data. So cycle wise qualitative data also you can manage over here. For which cycle, for under which criteria metric, how much words required by the for that description, webbling facility. So we, whatever the description you have, you can write over here, and whoever uploaded that data, the name of that user will be showcased here, so that who is the last editor of this particular description will be available in the system. Then web link attachment, we have multiple attachment you can do, Excel file, doc file, PDF, JPG, all the things for that description you can provide. Okay, sir. So this is about the criteria wise login. If you wish to see any another criteria login also, I will that showcase you that. So here also we have a report section, report pages are available. You can see criteria wise user, criteria wise in charges can check the reports also. Okay, they can generate the reports. when you explore the system, it will again helpful for you. And that time also some of the queries may be there. So I will be there to address that queries. I will be continuously in touch with you, and I will work along with you to proceed the things smoothly.
Can you show criteria to login if possible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So here, sir, we have a student sanction strength, student mentor, student list for survey. So after uploading the students list in the system, you can also generate the survey list, which is you have to submit at for the SSS student satisfaction survey. You can also generate that from here. Okay. So these are the pages where you can criteria wise in charge can provide the details, as well as they can generate the reports. Teacher PhD details is there, then student mentors, student sanction strength, under which program how many students are so category wise student strength is there, and you can generate the report. That report will be again for the that specific academic years. So this report you will require seat sanction against seat field against the category wise. You can have that template from here. Just a minute. Then in the profile we have a students related reports. The students related report, average enrollment report I want to showcase. What are the data uploaded? According to that, this report will be generated. This is the one of the report. In which program, how many seat sanctions are there, and number of students admitted in that program. Academic year wise, the list of the program and the number of seat sanction and number of students admitted. The record as per the data uploaded in the system, this will be generated. Teacher PhD details is there. So report section you can check. Here show Excel report will give you the list of the faculty members having the PhD details with them. So again, this will be filtration will be there. So as per the academic year wise data will be fetched over. So is there any query related to criteria? Is there any another login you want to see? You better if you explore from your end, and we will have the discussion also. In future we will have the discussion like criteria for each and every criteria also. We can proceed like that.
Yes, sir. Now, sir, today we will assign the criteria in charges role, and then faculty login also we will provide them, so that they will explore into these 2-3 days or week. And then also if we can have one session if there are some queries.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So what I will do, I will showcase you whatever the users I have created for your institute. That I will showcase you now, and I will share that list with you so that you can share it. Otherwise, you can also download from the system itself. So
Yes,
just a
yes.
minute. Just a minute. I will. So in the authorization, is my pages visible, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So here bulk user creation is there, where you can check department wise faculty members. Okay, one thing you can check, and another is role allocation is there, user role allocation, where there is a report. That report you can download from here, and you can check whatever the users we have created for your institute. Is it visible, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Clear.
So this report will you can use this login IDs from here, and the common password for each and every faculty member is small ADMS @1234.
Yes.
So I will share this with you. So, and which role you have assigned to this faculty member. Okay. So now we have assigned the affiliated faculty to all faculty members. Okay. So this I will share with you. Then I have created the generic criteria wise users here. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
You can
Yes.
see, just a minute. And I will share the here. You can see the role is assigned to criteria 1 in charge, criteria 2 in charge. That will also I will share with you. So
Yes,
I will
yes.
prepare this Excel, and I will share passwords for each and every login also. Okay.
Actually, sir, we can share this PDF.
Yes, sir. You can share this PDF.
Share this PDF, and then faculty can edit at their end.
Right.
And then afterward, we will get it checked.
Okay, sir. I will share this Excel PDF format with you along with the passwords also. Okay, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
Passwords. Actually, we will ask the faculty to use this ADMS password for the faculty, common faculty.
Yes, sir. For faculty, it is common, but for
Yes.
the criteria,
for criteria in charge, you share that. Accordingly, then I will convey to that criteria in charge.
Okay, sir. Okay. So thank you so much, sir. Is there any another query?
So I request again other faculty members to ask any question or anything in your mind so that you want to discuss for this ADMS module, or you can type your comment in the chat box how this session was, or any question regarding the today's presentation. You can also raise your hands to ask the question, to unmute yourself. Dongre sir is there. Dongre sir. Dongre sir is absent, I think. So okay, if there are no questions, no queries, you can type here no queries or no question. Few of you can type here no query or okay, then we will continue or we will stop here for the today's training session. Yes, sir?
Yes, sir.